has he got? If not a man, then he is not.
Welcome back.
Macaroni and cheese, everyone.
Thanks for joining us today. We are Chronic Nonsense.
We are. We are. That's the name of the show, Tim. That's not,
We're Chronic Nonsense. You're listening to Tim and Dalen.
Oh!
This is Tim, and this is Dalen. Whoa.
If you're listening to this episode, it's episode number 4 to the 0. Episode 4 to the 0. That's
4 to the 0.
Episode 40 for the layman.
We just got 12 more episodes, and we've hit a year.
And then we're done.
Yep.
I
been dreaming of a Christmas.
Excuse me.
Something I probably shouldn't do. Ba-ba-doo-doo.
Welcome to my cruise ship.
I'm a Fred Flintstone.
What?
Yabba dabba
Oh.
dabba doo.
Timothy Johnson, how are you doing this weekend?
Oh, I'm great.
Are you?
I'm actually, I don't know.
neither.
I missed class on Tuesday
What?
and Monday.
Whoa.
I stayed home because I was feeling not good.
Whoa.
And I also missed work on Tuesday, so that was rough.
What, sick again?
Yeah.
You got sick again.
Yeah. Well, it got worse. It got worse before it got better.
Isn't that the worst look you could give someone
is.
could get
Yeah.
after just saying they were sick and they're like,
Yeah. It's like, what do you do with that?
They're
Like, really?
Are you serious? You're really doing that again?
Yeah. You're really sick right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, over the weekend I got bad sick, and then by Monday morning I was like, ooh,
You got
I
good
can't.
sick.
I can't. Mm-mm.
Oh.
I can't. Mm-mm. And so I had that horrible thing that happens, which is that feeling of like I don't think I actually missed that much in class or at work, but I have that just like dread of
I like Dread.
like I've already been back to class and work,
I'm a big fan of Dread.
like the Dread Pirate Roberts.
No, the
or like Judge Dredd,
No,
or like Dreadlocks.
just keep talking. We're good.
Or like when you are you just like being.
I like the movie Night of the Living Dread. What have you dreamed about this year?
I didn't.
You haven't dreamed this year?
No.
You don't even want to talk
I don't
about
remember any of them that I've had this year. I know I've had a couple that I for a while there I wasn't having any dreams that I remembered.
I guarantee
and I
it.
finally had some.
I guarantee that.
again. What about you? You got dreams?
Well, I've been having diarrheal conversations with the toilet today.
Good, and that's good in you. Yeah. Was
Wait, you
that
want to
fun?
ask me about the dream?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's happening. I had diarrhea night before last. We're twins. Fucking.
There's a happy couple on my ship. I do ba boo ba booty dow.
Couple ship.
Welcome to the SS Santa Maria.
Welcome to the SS Cup.
That's a real ship, probably. I think I got that from a. What are you? What?
So, one of the things that's happened is
That's good. He's getting out his phone.
I remembered something
What
that
did
I
you-
haven't thought about in a while.
What's that?
And I don't think
I don't think this is the place for it.
I don't think this is the place for it. But it's difficult to not want to bring it up.
There's a good thing you always edit the podcast, so if it's bad, it can just go away.
Right. So to kick it off with, I should explain. We in our school experience towards the like middle school era, they started doing this thing, and
Called Dare.
it was
They're doing a thing in middle school.
no, so like yeah, so Dare was a thing, yeah, and I hated that one, but I also thought it was really funny. No, we had this thing that they were trying to do because they were concerned about how nobody can write well when they leave school. When they leave the public school system, they're all bad at writing.
What was that? This is middle school. Are you talking about for both of us?
Around that time, like everybody.
Okay.
And they were like, here's what we're gonna do about that is we're gonna we're gonna I'm sorry, my brain is fucked up.
It's okay.
We're gonna make you write in every class. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to cut every part of what I just said until
No, please don't. Please don't.
That was the most roundabout way to fucking say we had to write in class.
There you go.
Yeah, so we had to write in literally every class, and that was just the dumbest shit, I thought. I still think that.
Yeah.
And
I do remember how we did. I remember in 8th grade we had to do a fucking like I think it was like a poster or an essay, and we had to write like a whole thing. Imagine writing a whole thing, but it's about math.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
There's no prompt. It's just like what's 4 plus
Not
4
even-
and
yeah.
y in like 5.
Yeah,
like,
you just
what?
kind of have to
You shitting me?
figure that out for some reason. Like, what do you do with that?
Literally, there's no chance that like everyone who wrote a paper on their prompts for that math thing, they were doing the thing where you like just draw it out.
Right. Well,
There's no one who
like,
wrote it for serious.
And like that's there are ways to write about math.
Yeah,
like you can write about like the discovery of like theorems and different things.
Yeah, but not as an 8th
But that's not
grader.
what we did.
As a 14-year-old.
That's not the shit that they had us do. Instead, one of the projects that we had.
This is what we do when we're talking about the past.
Let us take you back into the hearts and minds of 8th grade us. I did it
on a cruise ship.
But this was all leading up to, and I was stalling so that I could find it.
Thank you.
Math poetry.
Yo.
Yeah.
I remember it. It can't be as funny as it was when we were
not.
young.
I mean, there's no way. I haven't even looked at it yet, but I remembered it came up. It just bubbled to the surface while I was at work today. I don't know why.
Like in your thoughts?
Yeah,
or
it just showed up. I was like, oh, math poetry. I'm thinking about that now.
For those of you that don't know what he's talking about, Tim wrote in that class. He wrote some poetry.
Yeah, we had to write poetry, but I didn't do.
I don't remember doing that.
Because I have the actual assignment here too. Well, I don't know what the like requirements were, but like the actual thing that I did is also here.
Did you turn that in?
Oh, yeah, we had to. Well, I didn't turn. I didn't
thought
turn.
You did it as a joke. Oh, okay.
Yes, the thing that you're thinking of was a joke, but the actual like one that I tried on so that I could turn it in, we had to do. I did a cinquain and a couplet and a limerick.
Dude,
and they're not good. The cinquain: square equals vertices, measuring, multiplying, leveling. Squares are all similar. Quadrilateral. Poetry, bitch.
I hate it.
And I mean, it's just like, what the fuck is this? Why did we have to do that?
Why did we have to?
Because they were like, you guys don't know how to write things.
No, I know I know exactly why. Everyone higher up forgot how to teach children.
Yes.
They forgot
There's that one.
They forgot how. They got too stuck in whatever, and they're like, how do you do that again? And so they just panicked. They're like, everything's wrong. Everyone's shooting their kids in schools. Let's teach them how to do this, I guess. It's like, that's not the problem.
Well, and like, I feel like another like larger part of it is that just so much of public schooling is micromanaged because they want to have everybody learn the same thing, which absolutely, like, there need to be standards, and I understand that, and I don't know what the best solution is, but not allowing teachers to do their teacher thing is a problem, and this is just that. This is like, here's a thing, here are a million things that you have to do, and you can't do any of the like fun teacher shit anymore.
That's what I was about to say. If the teacher came up with, if the teacher themselves was like, I'm going to have you guys do math poetry, I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea.
Right.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because
it could be fun.
That, and I get the combining two elements to like
for sure, especially in elementary school when everything's being taught throughout the course of the same day by the same teacher.
But even in,
like,
I still think it's good to because it what it would do is like it teaches you that, you know, in life you're gonna have two separate things come together in some way, and you're gonna have to learn how to deal with that the best you can, and it is difficult, but that's part of it. If that was by the teacher, that's not necessarily the issue,
right?
But the issue is that the teachers didn't necessarily want to do that either.
They were forced to,
and didn't know what they were doing,
right? Because they were forced to. The execution was like terrible.
Stupid.
It was not good.
It was stupid. I didn't learn shit from that.
But yeah, so
I don't even remember I did it. So obviously, I didn't learn anything from it.
I wrote apparently.
You wrote apparently. Like down on a piece of paper?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I wrote 8 of these.
And you were 14?
I was doing a sequence of these. This would have been 8th grade, so yeah, 14, right?
Yeah.
Right?
And
13, 14.
By the way, Tim's looking at his phone on his documents of where he wrote it down when we were in children grade.
Yeah, I transferred all this shit to my
to his phone. So it's like, what's he looking at? What's going on right now? That's what's going on.
We got week 1. This was the original.
Okay.
The best one, if you could call it that. 78 equals a number. Yeah, that's how I roll. Yellow times blue equals green, yo. That's my math. These sentences is variables confuse me greatly, dog. And that's how, well, that's, and then HO of how is a link. And
okay, it is a little funny.
I'm not sure what it's a link to.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, it's coming up.
Probably probably a server error. Probably not there anymore.
It's algebrahomework.com.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. So yeah.
I love looking back. I love looking back at like middle school stuff like that we tried to do as like jokes.
Yeah,
and things
it's like
that.
It's almost something.
Yeah, most of the time it's like, that's not funny now, but you could see the little hints of what I think is funny to this day. Still.
Yeah, it's like the baseline of our sense of humor has always been there, and so you can look back and see like, oh yeah, I can see where that was going.
That's pretty good. I'm glad you're doing that.
And the reason like that I wanted to talk about that at all on here, because I would have just like said this to you outside of the podcast. I want to do something like that again. I like that. I thought I did that longer.
Again? We could do that now.
Yeah. We could
do math poetry right now. That's the
it's
worst.
Pretty easy.
That's the worst. I was saying that as a joke, but we just lost most of our listeners because I suggested that. They're like, I can't do that.
We lost most of our listeners way before that.
like a few months ago.
But the reason I wanted to bring that up is because I want to do something like that again, in that it was something that every week I did one, and it was just a short little thing just to be funny.
Yeah.
And it like I came up with a format for a joke and then just did a weekly version of it and then showed it to my friends.
That's fun,
and I like that. And I don't know what it would be. I'm not going to try and force that, but I want to like put my mind in that headspace so that I can maybe do something like that again, because that was just fun. I liked that. It was a
lot of fun. But that's what happens when you're not in a a consistent
loving
space,
relationship.
if that makes sense. Like in school,
But I am.
you're constantly changing classes and people you're with and everything, and you're going from place to place and place to place, right?
Right.
And you're not working as much either. So I think you lost a lot of the consistency that was just going to school 5 days a week, same people, same everything.
Yeah.
You don't have that, so it's harder to do things like that.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Because, like, just the fact that it was all in the same building and, like, you were just there until, like, 3.
Yeah, because I bet if you got a job and stayed there for a while and just knew everyone who worked there and stuff, that you could do stuff like that again.
Yeah.
But it's hard to do when you're in your early 20s.
And I think I still could. I do have consistency because, like, my graphic design classes are the same people always. And, but it's I don't know. But yeah, I think there's room for me to do something like that. So I'm gonna try and come up with something. See if I can do that again. Good times. I also
Drop something. It seems like.
I did. I dropped a big one. A big guy. Dropped that shit, man.
What? What?
I'm gonna fight you, all right?
Fight me.
Right.
No.
Are you ready for it? Bert?
No.
So Tia and I are going to get
Breakfast?
pictures taken tomorrow. Like family photo kind of deal.
Where?
I'm not sure. She set it up. There was like some
JCPenney.
sort of thing, and I don't remember what it was through. I feel like it was a free deal is why we're doing it partially. And I'm so torn on it because I very much would like to have those photos and they'll be nice and professional. And I love that. And I like that kind of thing. And we're planning to get, I'm sure we'll get it framed, like the nice ones framed and have them somewhere. I love those things. But I hate the act of taking them.
Yeah.
Any sort of like picture day is my least favorite.
Yeah.
I even like getting dressed up. I like being in fancy clothes, but when it's for having my picture taken, I'm not into it for some reason. So I'm having to like try and remind myself that I'm happy about this happening.
It's hard to do.
Because I'm not. But I know I will be as soon as it's over and I have the like pictures, you know what I mean? And we're taking... I think we're planning to take Tilly and Carrie. I don't know if we're bringing Olivia because she's a lot right now. But like, you know,
that's going to be hilarious with Tilly.
But yeah, so it'll be cute. It'll be great. But there's this part of me that's like, oh God.
Yeah.
And the thing that I'm struggling with right now is deciding whether or not I want to, because I think that I look better than I do right now if my beard is trimmed to where it's short against my face. I don't think that what I've got going on right now looks bad. I think it's just starting to get to the length where it starts to look good again. Because there's like, just like with like your hair on top of your head, I feel like there's the like when it's short, it's good. And then there's that middle phase where it's like, but then when it gets to a certain point, it's like, yeah, that looks good again. And there are extremes in both. But like with my beard, I feel like I was in a middle phase where it didn't look bad.
Really?
But
I was
it
about to
like
say-
has this weird like wanting to stick out thing, and when it gets long enough, it starts to lay down again, and that's
Lay down.
it's finally there, and I'm like, I want to keep growing it, and I don't want to start over, but I'm like, I think I would look way better in these pictures if I just trimmed it way back. So I don't know what I want to do, but it doesn't really matter that much. These are just the things.
Yes. I was going to say that I don't think that your beard applies as much. I think it looks
Yeah.
good no matter what.
I
think
do at least need to trim my mustache because it's starting to curl into my mouth, and that's killing me.
I see.
I hate that.
I deal with it every night.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen during the day for some reason.
No. Not during... No. I also have I never take care of it because partially I have blonde hair, so it's not that
So you don't
noticeable.
have to take care of it. You don't have to take care of it.
No, you don't. Blonde people don't have to worry. That's science. The above the like good clean line of my beard, you have the little like random hairs that grow, and I don't take care of them that often because my hair is blonde, so it's not that noticeable. But I also should probably do something about that because looks. I just hate. I need to get like nose trimmer because I've got evil nose hairs that just keep.
You got
growing
nose
in.
hairs?
And for a while, I had these like cuticle scissors that are for like your cuticles.
For cubicles.
But they have like this rounded edge, and they were like the perfect size. And I always just have a few nose hairs that are being a bitch and wanting to like join the party down in my face town. Mm-hmm. And so I would just trim them with those. But I broke those the other day, and so now I don't have any way to really trim them. I could use like regular scissors, I guess.
You can always,
which is a terrible idea. What can I do?
you can always put your fingers in your nose
Yeah,
and pull them out.
I
the hard way.
hate that.
No,
It's so painful.
no, you don't.
Okay,
You're in it.
I'd rather light them on fire and see what happens.
That's not true.
I'd rather do that
No,
and see
you
what
wouldn't.
happens.
No, you
I'm
wouldn't.
gonna do that tonight.
You're gonna do that tonight,
Yeah.
just so you don't have to rip
I'm
them out
gonna
with your
live stream
fingers.
it.
On
Any of the things,
which like
all of them.
which one? I need you to tell me.
Pick 'em all.
I need you to tell me one live streaming platform.
Instagram.
That's
You
one.
can live stream on any of them, pretty much.
Okay.
You can live stream.
Yeah, I mean,
on,
yeah. I just wanted to know what you were what you were thinking of live streaming it on. when you said it.
I have a Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me neither.
I could go live on YouTube.
I keep dropping all this wine.
I think it's time to go live on LinkedIn.
You ever get on the doctor pills?
Dr. Pills? Yeah, that's my favorite show to watch. I love Dr. Pills. I like when he's yelling at those kids.
I like when he can't walk and he starts walking on that cane.
He's like, you should take drugs, kids. Dr. Pills.
The one played by Hugh Laurie.
Yeah.
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 Dr. Pills.
Dr. Pills. Biggest
Brings us-
Lori.
No, I can't.
This brings us right into our first and last and first segment of the show.
What?
The beginning of the middle of the show.
I need to get rid of this.
I think it's too late for that one. Yeah, the fart putty is...
the fart putty. I picked it up for the first time, and I don't even remember. And it's looking bad in there. We need a new one.
It's all crapped out.
It's all right. I have farts on here. I think somewhere. There it is.
You know, I wouldn't be that torn up if you didn't have farts on there.
You don't like farts on the show?
Oh, I don't like them in general, but that's just me.
Shit. How do we have a podcast?
I don't care.
How do we have a podcast?
I also don't have a problem with them.
I'll tell you what. No one else likes them either that I've met.
That's not true.
Can I tell you something about work?
That can't be true. It seems like a lot of people think they're really funny. How have you not run into other people?
I think
Where are the other
maybe
people
they think
at?
the farts are funny. They don't think I'm funny.
Oh, that's less fun. That's less fun.
Well,
I think they
hit me on the head.
I think they all hate farts is what it is.
Can I tell you something about that's fart related?
I'm
and
surprised
work
this
related?
keyboard doesn't have farts.
You're surprised about that?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. Tell me about the farts at work. Tell me about them.
We're talking about the past, so I gotta.
Give me the past. Give me the past now, please. Bring the past to me.
I was working at work the other day.
Okay.
So far, everyone there, bit boring.
Bit.
Hope they listen to the show.
Good. Yeah.
Just so what I'm getting from everyone.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I'm not saying anything to them either. I'm quiet.
Right.
But
Yeah.
from what I've gathered, everyone else the same amount of quiet. So I'm like, okay. So we're all.
So you're
boring
just
here.
kind of like fitting in right now.
Trying to find it.
Like for now.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like even I feel like I'm already fitting in because everyone is like they just started working there.
Yeah. Okay.
It's that kind of deal.
I get what you're talking
But
about.
like if they knew what they were doing,
yeah.
but just didn't feel like going around talking to people. And so I noticed something at the first part of the line, order taker, when you're taking their orders.
Okay.
You got the pizza dough behind you, and the like counters for the ingredients that you put on pizzas are like super low here.
Yeah.
So like below my waist a
Like
little
the
bit.
bar for this episode.
Like the what?
The counters are super low.
I need you to.
below your waist.
There's a bar in this episode.
For
Oh, he's like setting the.
yeah. I regret telling the joke. I'll take it back.
Tim,
I take it back. Okay.
animation. So. I love that you looked at me like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're moving on. But everything's like down low, right?
Yeah.
And so the whole time I'm like working there, I like kind of have to fart, and I look behind me. The dough's behind me. It's like right at my butt.
Nice.
Like I could easily just fart on the pizza, and I'm like, that's
That's
not
how
good.
it should be.
No,
Oh,
but
right.
it is how it should be. But I was like trying to like be, kind of like loosey goosey with a person that was helping me with things, and
Right.
the person I was talking to probably the most out of anyone there that day that I was working with. I was like, you ever get nervous working at order taker that you're just gonna fart on the pizzas? He was like, well, you had me at first, but no, I don't get nervous about that. That was it. Like it wasn't anything.
Yeah.
Not even like I would have been okay with like, what?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
someone who just didn't get it like that, but he didn't get it to the point where he was like, no, I don't get nervous about things.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Okay.
Yeah, it's-
All right. Thank you so much. I mean, I know it wasn't that funny, but I
Right.
was like, it's pretty funny to think that there's pizza dough at your ass level
Yeah.
constantly. So if you have to fart, you're like, oops, I just shot all over your pizzas, ma'am. Would you like red sauce?
Here you go.
Would you like?
Let me cover that up with sauce.
Let me cover that poopy shit up with my white sauce.
Let me cover that white sauce with the poopy shit.
Yeah, so we're going to see about that place. There's 60 employees there.
60 fucking.
Did you hear what I just said?
That's a lot.
Did you hear what I just said?
60 employees.
60.
What do they do with them?
Send them
Do
home.
you ever get to work?
Send them home.
Do you work ever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I worked
Interesting.
a good amount this week.
How late is that place open? You're working at Blaze, right?
Yes, 11 o'clock to 10, I believe. And I've just been working mornings, and I think that's where I'm going to stay.
Interesting.
So there's like morning shifts, and it's literally like, it's so many fucking people. And
But it is open 7 days a week, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's...
You would think
yeah.
that would make everything run smoother there.
You would think that, yeah. No?
Nope.
Not even
that
a
I
little
found.
bit?
I was
Nice.
like, how have I worked with 3 people out here before doing the same, making pizzas for people,
Yeah.
and it was way smoother
Really?
somehow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not
Good.
what you wanted to hear.
That's not what you want. And I'm like, come on, guys. Well, it's not really their fault. It's just the system
Yeah.
they have in place
Yeah.
for how they make pizzas there. It's like, guys, turns out I thought the way we did it at Topped was a bit like janky. Nope.
Really?
Taking orders, you literally take it on a piece of paper
Yeah.
and like put it under a thing and then put a pizza number thing on it and then slide it off. There's someone who's just supposed to do sauce and all this stuff. But sometimes people go on break, and then other people don't know what to do when one person goes on break.
Yeah, that... Yeah.
I was there. It was like my 3rd day, and there's supposed to be someone at the order taker, which I've only done like one time.
Okay.
And like someone came in, and there's like 5 or 6 people behind the line, and no one went up there.
No?
None of them.
None of them.
Oh, I guess that's what I'll do today. I'm like, oh,
That's...
that's the place I'm going to work at.
Yeah.
60 people. So if you listen to this podcast, anyone who I work with in the future, just know that that's what I dealt with on my first day, and it might not stay that way.
Yeah.
But that's certainly what it was now. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I can only
good.
tell you what's going on right now, and that's what happened. So, but hey, it's whatever.
We love...
Yes, we do, Tim. We do love. And it is Valentine's Day season, which is the loveliest season, the perfect time to be in an argument with your girlfriend. argument with your girlfriend. It's Valentine's Day. It's a holiday for sex and chocolate. Your commercialism. Fuck your girlfriend while you're mad at her. That'll go over great. I'm not speaking for personal experience. I'm just joking around, guys. Even though me saying that makes it sound like I totally am not joking around, but I promise I am. And on top of that, I'm also still a robot.
I didn't think that it was going to resolve, but it did.
Yeah. Well, it did. Well, that's what happens when you stop playing.
See, you asked me before what I was going to do for Valentine's Day.
No, I didn't.
Turns out, but
I don't want. No, stop. No, go ahead.
Tia and I are going to go to an escape room is the plan.
Oh, you're going to escape.
Yeah, we're going to get out of here.
You guys are going to escape.
We got to get out of there.
You know, you could just lock a door.
We kept talking about... you got me there.
Could just lock a door.
It would cost less.
Yeah.
But...
Or if you guys want, I can lock you in a closet.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never done one before, so I'm excited to see what that's like. It seems like fun. We had talked about trying to go with some people, but we couldn't come up with a group that seemed like it would be a good group. Yeah,
I think we're thinking of the same people who was probably like, that probably wouldn't be that fun.
Yeah. And it's just like everything that we thought about, it's like if we wanted to get like an actual like group of people going, it was... every scenario we thought of, there was going to be at least one person where it's like, I don't know if they'd be into this, and then that's going to ruin the dynamic. Or like all on the other end of it, potentially too into it. You know what I mean? Where it's like aggressively trying to solve it. And you don't want that either.
Or you have the other option where you have someone who solves it, and then there's one person in the group that really wanted to solve it, and then was just like, yeah, I knew where it was the whole time and stuff. They're going to be like that.
Yeah.
Because they didn't solve it. Because they're going to feel inferior and stupid. I'm saying that because that would be me.
Yeah.
If I went with a group of people.
And that's why, like, there are some people, we didn't end up actually asking anybody because we just decided to go just the two of us because we thought that would be a lot of fun. There are people that we think it would be fun to go with, and we might do that later, but we thought just because we hadn't figured out what to do for Valentine's Day. So that's the plan now, and it should be fun. And, yeah. So I'm excited a little bit about that now because I also we hadn't talked about it at all, and then randomly we just decided this like yesterday. So, loving it. Oh, what's happening now? Who's this? Is that Grudges?
Yeah!
Sorry, I can't see you right now.
No, because your eyes are closed.
Yeah.
Open them up.
I don't want to look. I'm a little scared.
You want to know what I've been doing?
Tell me.
I've been going out down the river.
Down the river?
Yeah. Dried up now because it's November.
Yeah, of course. Of course. No rivers are running in November.
You're not going to correct me on what month it is?
Yeah.
You're just going to go with everything I say?
Since
that was a test, young boy.
Yes, and?
Well, the other day down here in Armadillo, fucking West Pennsylvania, Texas, Arkansas, Armadillo, excuse me.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of stuff like mining.
Okay.
We've been doing a lot of stuff like drinking, I'll tell you that. That was a pretty good riff on my guitar, don't you say? I've been playing this guitar the whole time.
I didn't even realize you were playing guitar as well as talking.
You know, when I was a young boy, I couldn't control my fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they just go everywhere, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't want to...
Yeah,
I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that.
What I'm saying is that I was playing guitar and nobody knew it.
Grudges, do you have any Valentine's Day plans?
I got some Valentine's Day advice for you.
Give it to me.
I've been married for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry, I get confused. Months?
I know. Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah, nothing. I didn't say anything.
I've been married about 10 months, years.
Okay.
10 of everything. I've been married, and I'll tell you what about her. She likes chocolate. So if you're gonna buy money, buy chocolate money.
You're gonna buy money.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
thank you for that.
Dog. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go down by the river by my horse and give my horse a bit of bath.
Yeah, give your horse a bath.
There's not a lot of water down there. All the
bath.
cactus water has been draining it up. You know what I'm saying? Down here in West Pennsylvania, Texas, Arkansas, Armadillo, Texas.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us today, Grudges. I guess, you know, I hadn't heard from you in a little bit. I wasn't sure you were going to be back. But he's not here anymore. I don't know why I'm talking to him like he is. Oh, fuck. Oh.
I like that. I like that keyboard one
Yeah.
you got there. Put it. 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 Cow. Cow. Put it. 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 Cow. Cow. Put it. Cow. We should be street performers doing this. Like you have a beat going. I'm just.
Yeah. Yeah. This is really good.
Comedy. Oh, Tim, we got. You can't do it again. Can't do it again, dude. I got this feeling in my stomach.
It's
It's
good?
bad. It's a bad time.
Good time?
It's an
Time
episode
in it?
40 time. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy.
We haven't even talked about it, and it's episode 40. Oh, no one does a 40-year anything.
Well, they shouldn't.
Because
Because
it's
there's
not 40
nothing
years.
special about that. There's nothing special about 40
There's nothing
years.
special about the number 40. I've heard about it.
Yeah, nobody likes that number that
Nobody's
much.
involved in the planning process of the number 40.
Nobody's that into that number.
Oh, Tim.
No.
Oh, Tim, this is a bad time on the podcast for this to be happening.
Do you
I
need
think.
it to stop?
I need it to stop. I need it to stop.
Okay,
Nothing is good right now.
good.
I need you to help me out.
Do you need to go?
No.
You need to leave?
No, I don't. Well,
Do you want to stay?
it's one of those things where it's not yet.
All right. Well, I know a good thing to do in the meantime.
Yeah, what's that?
I'd talk
Well, that
on the on the show. You want to talk on the show?
maybe we should take a break for a second.
Okay, we'll take a break for a
All right,
second.
we're going to be right back.
Yeah, we're gonna give it to you in a minute.
Oh,
right,
God.
a minute back, and then we're gonna.
Oh!
Hey guys, welcome to episode 41.
What was that, episode 41? Tim, I just shat a lot.
Yeah.
How gone was I long?
I didn't pay attention, but I would guess probably 10 minutes.
Long enough for you to start just reading a book.
Yeah.
What book? Oh, no, it's the book you've talked about. You can talk about it though. What book are you reading? Wow.
It's called The Robots of Dawn. It's the third one in the
It sounds like a Magic Treehouse book.
yeah. It's the third one in the series that I was reading about, like detective
Detective
Yeah.
Pikachu.
detective robot. Ooh.
Wow.
I wanted to finish it before tomorrow. I think I might be able to, but tomorrow I'm going to my grandma's birthday, and we're gonna
Oh, happy
have
birthday,
a family
Grandma.
thing.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Grandma.
Grandma, if you're listening, happy birthday.
And I want to give my mom some of her stuff back that I've borrowed, so I'm trying to. Wow.
Wow.
And that's that.
That's that. Tim, I just shot a lot, and I think it's because of what I made for dinner last night, which I did tell you about last night because we played GTA
Go ahead and tell me again.
last night. So what I did for dinner last night is I decided to make hamburger helper, but I was like, let's be funky.
Yeah.
And so I bought chorizo from the store because chorizo, man. Oh,
Chorizo's the fucking best.
Oh, chorizo's good. Store-bought chorizo. The chorizo you buy from the store is kind of okay.
Way better.
Way
No,
better.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
kidding.
No, it's got this aftertaste to it that's a bit weird.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not. It smells fucking
I've never
great.
had store-bought chorizo.
It's the. Have you ever had it when I made it? When I tried it? When I.
I don't think so.
Okay. It's good still. It's
I'm
still
sure.
good.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But it's got this weird aftertaste, and it's
Yeah.
like there's places like El Nepal do it better.
Right. Right.
And so I was like, I'll put chorizo and make a chorizo mac and cheese. So
yeah. Hell yeah.
And then I just went and I made all of it wrong.
yeah.
I just did it all wrong. Imagine making dinner, but if you did it wrong. So like you're like, oh, I'm making microwave burritos. Let me throw them away. It's like, well, that's not how you make dinner. You're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you should have put it in the
Should
dishwasher.
have put it in the dishwasher. You put it in the dishwasher hot so it warms up.
Hot in the cheese, Mac.
But I made it, and now, and it was gross. But I ate it because I'm like, that's a waste of food. Food costs a lot of money, dude.
Yeah.
And so I ate
does.
the food, and now I'm paying for it today. So it's like, wow, it's really not worth what I did at all.
Yeah. Yeah, it cost you more.
Yeah,
Cost you more than money.
It's literally coming out. It's like I was peeing out of my butt.
I hate that.
I hate
I hate when that happens.
I hate that I said it on the show.
I think that's the best place for it is on the show.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
We've been playing GTA together.
We have.
We've been playing GTA together. That's something we've done together. That's outside of the show, which is interesting because it used to be that we didn't do anything outside the show,
Yeah.
and it was just the show, and that's what
And
everyone
those were
got.
the better days.
And those. So, well, I mean, we don't have to do it.
No.
You know what I did today? I played GTA by myself.
You did?
I did.
Like
I played
online?
Online.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was like,
What'd you do?
try to rob banks.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, rob stores.
Stores, yeah. Yeah. Man, I wish you could just rob banks too in that game. That'd be nice.
You would think, right?
Yeah. Maybe the next one.
You can't really
Doubtful.
call a game Grand Theft in any way if you can't rob a bank.
Yeah.
But you can't call it Auto.
They yeah, the game is called Grand Theft in any way.
It's called Auto 5.
Yeah, so you were just trying to get some cash is what you were doing? Trying to get some of that hard cash.
I was trying to make hard times last.
Get hard cash in your pocket money.
I don't know what I meant by that.
Make it last and then your hard
Making hard times last. They
Make
should
my
have a
hard dick
GTA
last.
prison game.
GT prison.
Got Grand Theft Prison.
Yeah.
They should have a prison.
Gran Turismo prison.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about driving.
It's like 90% of the game.
Damn!
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on this episode?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
We didn't do anything this week.
Yeah, no.
If we
didn't.
talked about it, we talked about it yesterday. If we didn't talk about it yesterday,
Well, we can call it quits.
no, Tim, that's a bad episode.
Basically over.
What time is it?
9 and 11.
9 and 11.
Yeah.
Always remember.
I forgot. Okay.
Someone who's really, it's a baby who's telling a 9/11 joke but doesn't know the meaning of it. That's what that was. Baby, 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 baby. Baby. That's our new theme song. Okay, it's still going. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're getting funky. And no, we're ending it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
I haven't recovered from
Any
Christmas.
of it?
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. What's your favorite thing about GTA? What do you like
Grand
about
Theft
that
Auto,
game?
the game.
Yeah, the game. What makes you come back? Why do we keep playing?
What makes me come?
Yeah.
Well, that's a different question. What makes me come is if I come.
There's this like spot on the carpet.
My favorite part about GTA is when you're playing and you do things that you just can't get away with in real life ever.
Yeah.
Like soulless jokes that are like, it's okay because nothing matters here. These aren't real people. So you can do, but like jokey things.
Yeah,
like
jokey things
or
that would probably get you thrown in
You can
jail
climb-
immediately.
Yeah, you can climb on top of any car you want and just start stomping on it until it blows up.
Yeah,
Like,
you can.
yeah.
You can do that.
You can do that until
And
it's
you
like
should.
the car can't take it anymore and it blows up.
Kind of what the game is for.
Yeah.
You should do that.
You can do things like you can jump out of a moving vehicle in the air and skydive to the ground
Yeah.
and run away as fast as you can
Yeah, you can do that.
from an environment.
GTA.
It's my favorite thing to do.
You can do that. GTA.
You can do that. GTA. Hey.
Killing people with your bare hands on the street. You can do that. GTA.
You can do that.
GTA. Yeah. Yeah. You can do that. Throwing sticky bombs at passing cars, getting in them and dying soon. You can do that. You can do
You
that.
can run with cars.
Run with cars. It's like running with bulls, but it's much, much worse. Running with cars.
Soon.
Coming soon to a theater near your hometown.
This podcast was sponsored by GT Hometown. Wow.
Yeah, this is way better than just ending the episode.
I think it's better than anything on the planet. Where are we at, though? What time?
47 minutes. There's more of me to
I guess.
go around, and I have another face. It's a clown. Give me your children. Give me your dog. Give me your friends. Give me your frog. Hey, dude, give me a rhyme. 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 Give me a rhyme.
I'm trying.
Give me a rhyme.
I'm trying to
Give me a
find out.
rhyme.
I'm trying to find out. I'm just your hype man. Oh God. I thought we were gonna end the episode. Are we gonna do that?
Dude, we don't have to. Check it out.
Okay. I'm checking it. Is that good? Is this good? You know, Beethoven wouldn't have known the difference because he didn't hear. This is the music that Beethoven was trying to make.
He was actually writing like in his head. It was horrible.
It sounded like that.
But he didn't know how
Yeah.
to write it, so he wrote beautiful shit.
Yeah.
Is what you're.
I'm saying that he can't hear and was really trying to do what you're doing there.
Yeah.
And it ended up being.
I mean, to
Dun,
be
dun,
fair,
dun, dun.
what I'm doing is groundbreaking.
I don't think that's fair. Give him a whole beat. It's got a whole metronome going for you. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for listening to the 40th episode of Chronic Nonsense. Chronic Nonsense you can find on Instagram and Twitter. If you can find, we're on Twitter, but we don't do anything on there. You just find our account and follow us. We're probably not going to tweet anything out until there's more of you, but how's there going to be more of you if we don't really enjoy yeah, but you can find us on Twitter and also oh god, this was a good day. Alright, everybody, thank you so much. This has been Chronic Nonsense, episode 40. If you're wondering if any of the episodes in the future will be good, we don't know until they're done. This is what it turns out. So if you don't like an episode, just go ahead and try again the next time, and it might be. But this time, we did it the best we could, and you were a great audience. Thank you so much. You can stand up and leave if you want. But I do have one more thing to say, and that is...